What's going on, y'all? I was inspired during a live stream to talk about this subject and keep it real. So here we go. I don't like these YouTubers that be scamming people. It's not new, but a new wave, right? Of these people that come on YouTube. They'll see that you want to be a YouTuber. Maybe you just started or you didn't even start yet. And then they'll try to sell you some damn course, right? And mentorship. Yo, I can help you. And me, I've been doing YouTube for quite some time, right? By myself with no help. I couldn't even get people to show up to the damn live stream, right? If I wanted to. So I had to do everything by myself. So when I seen this YouTuber that's well established, I was debating if I should say their name because they sold their channel to someone. So saying the name won't be putting like a focus on them and be putting a focus on their old channel. But Justin Reloaded was this channel, right, that I watched. I think they had another channel. Other than that, if you guys know of it, say it in the comments. But they had a channel called Justin Reloaded, bigger YouTuber, blew up, was getting crazy viewership, and they was selling this, I guess you could say, form of mentorship where they could help you decide topics or pick certain topics, right? Bring news to you, check out your channel, give you advice, see if you're doing anything wrong. Maybe even do thumbnails and editing for you, which is what I was interested in. I was like, nigga, if I could get a team of people to help me with editing, ooh, I could be putting out like 70 videos a day instead of 30. The way I go, and I put out like maybe 3 to 4 videos a day on certain channels. I get help with editing, and it will free up more time. Maybe I could do more live streams, right? Or maybe they could look at my channel, see if I'm doing anything wrong, and be like, hey, maybe you can make these tweaks. Right? I'm pretty good at doing that already. But I was like, why not take the meeting? Why not talk to these people, see what they're offering, see if anything's like valuable. There's so many YouTubers doing this, selling courses. Let's see how legit this is. It was not. Spoiler alert. It was not. It's a scam. This nigga Justin from Justin Reloaded scamming the hell out of people, right? You've never heard of him. That's funny. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because in fact, I should pull up their video. It says I don't want to turn this into a reaction, but if I can find the video where they tell you all the people who actually they work for or help, right? Including Benny Johnson, LV Nation. There's a few conservative, bigger channels that all work through this program, allegedly. But it's a scam, nigga. This shit is a super scam. Never heard of him? Justin Reloaded. I wouldn't be surprised, especially now that he sold the channel. But I could link y'all to all this information. I don't want to turn it into a reaction video though. Boom. In fact, make me the small portion of this. Right. He sold this channel, pretty much taught the person who's running it now a format, and the channel's supposed to be super successful, right? Look, they're getting 86,000 views and per video, 31,000, yada, yada. Cool. If you go to this, there should be a video here with the original person who's doing this scam, the person who started this channel. How to blow up political channels. This nigga's nasty. You go to his page. This is his channel. I'm going to show you the exact
YouTube strategy that I use to make 40K a month from the YouTube platform. So you can literally just copy me and paste it into your channel and get similar results to me. This doesn't just work for
crazy. And then I just seen LV Nation is pushing that edge hard. That's crazy. See? Yeah. This is people that he's down with, right? This is the person who taught him the technique. In fact, if we look through his videos, he's going to have a video with LV Nation on there, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to have him on here vouching for him. Right? He has a bunch of YouTubers that will come on here and be like, yeah, I went to your program and found success. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on, let's see. One of these videos. It should be a playlist or something. But yeah, this shit is a scam. I only took the meeting because I wanted to confirm what the hell I knew. Every time people always tell me these YouTubers doing these courses, I know that shit's a scam. I already know because I've seen too many people do this shit. You got someone who's blatantly telling you, hey, if you pay me this amount, it gets worse. I'm going to tell you what the conversation went like, the meeting. Shit, I might even have a recording of it. But I don't think I could play that illegally, so I'll just tell y'all about it. But I'll tell y'all what happened. The laziest millionaire on YouTube, the quarterman. This is crazy. Yo, that's wow. I haven't seen all these videos. Does he have a playlist? Like, let me see. Because that might be easier. But I know for a fact. Ah, there you go. There's him right here. Let me see. Let me double check. Ain't this guy right here? Hold on. Let me just click the video. I opened it on a different window by accident. Said, wow, I'm a moderator for Lou Valentino of LV Nation. Never knew that.
I have a very special video for you today. In this video, I'll be interviewing one of the members of my program who went from $0 to $40,000 in a single month on the YouTube platform in just 6 months. I recorded one of our group calls for the week, and I had Lou come on this group call and do an interview for the rest of the students within the program to learn from Lou and how he went from $0 to $40,000 in a single month and consistently do that. And this video is going to show you that interview of Lou so rapidly and tactical.
That's when I was like, you know what? Because I was a driver a year ago. So my life has totally changed in a year. Like, I mean, changed like completely, like thousands of dollars. And I got a crib, I got a car. Like, I'm like buying my mom a home soon. Like, I'm investing in the right places. Like, my life changed in a year because I was.
Okay, so see, this is what they're promising you. Like, yeah, you sign up for this guy's program. Justin's going to teach you the secret techniques for how to get rich. It's like in 1 week, if you just sign up, right? What they're really telling you too as well is that they're going to have someone be able to do editing, blah, 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 and help with the thumbnails. What you're signing up for is this bullshit, right? To keep paying more and more and more, and then get the opportunity to talk to certain people who allegedly did the same thing and paid the same amount of money and got to these programs. So I had the meeting with these people. And was like, let me hear what they have to say. Let me meet with Justin, right? I get on there. Justin's on the Zoom call or whatever, and his screen is not even turned on, like, and he's muted. And then some woman comes on and it's like, hey, I'm a representative for this Justin guy, right? Let me talk to you about all the things that's possible. And then they start talking about all these people that they worked with and how they can help do this and blah, 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 blah. What's your budget? And then tell you the amount of things that they possibly could do, right? I made up a fake budget. I was like, blah, 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 blah. Some certain amount, something that wasn't too low, wasn't too high. They tell me in exact words, you can't even speak to Justin unless you pay over $2,000 a month to get the tutelage, right? To get the knowledge. But for a few $100s a month, you could look at some videos that he made telling you about how to grow on YouTube. You mean videos that you could probably find for free? Videos like that have been existing on YouTube by a plethora of other content creators telling you about everything niche, right? How to do research, thumbnail tips, all of these things that you can go and find from shit like vidIQ, TubeBuddy, things that pay you, or not pay you, that charge you like maybe $15 to $10 a month. These niggas want you to pay $200 plus maybe $300, hundreds. Remember, your goal is to eventually get to the way where you can pay $2,000 a month or over to actually speak to this motherfucker. You know, when you could come to my live stream and just ask me questions and I give you tips all the time about YouTube, that kind of shit, free of charge. He's charging niggas over $2,000 over that to even speak to you, to help you become rich off of YouTube. Once again, he allegedly works with people like LV Nation, Benny Johnson, a plethora of channels where he teaches you these techniques to become successful. But then most of the stuff he's saying is disingenuous. It's telling you how to scam people if you become successful in this. You don't actually have to be conservative. Just pick a conservative topic and talk about it. Repeat. What the fuck are you teaching people? Like, so you're not actually showing them how to build and do things within their channel or within who they are. No. We're just having this little fake ass curriculum. I think that's how you pronounce the word. Where we like, hey, watch these 5 videos. This is a fucking scam. It's a scam. You might be like, damn, well, if you're making this much money on YouTube, right, and you got a successful channel, why would you take part in this? Well, if you could get at least 20 to 30 people to believe in this dumbass scam, paying you thousands of dollars a month consistently for however long, years maybe, that's more money than you would make on YouTube with ads dropping ever so often, which happens a lot. You'll see YouTubers, I'm not making enough money. I'm not, there's mad YouTube. I don't even gotta say names. YouTubers that'll come on here and cry about how they're not making enough money. And they got YouTube courses now. You gonna teach me how to not make enough money? Or are you going to take my money on a monthly basis to tell me a bunch of shit that I can find out in 2 hours of research? You can literally just look up on how to grow on YouTube. But the algorithm changes. And then there's going to be someone who's going to make a video about that shit tomorrow, if not today. There are people that literally study the algorithm 24/7 and make videos on a regular basis. But not just YouTube, all social media. The real way to grow is to get out there and do a bunch of shit that's more geared towards you and what you actually feel. So you're not being fake. And then just do it better. It's as simple as that. If you like skateboarding and you make skateboard videos, do that and just do it better. And then do it consistently. Easy peasy. Right? Like, but you got these companies or not even companies, people, these nasty people who will come out here and then sell you a dream, which is not guaranteed. Out of all the people in their program, the few people that are successful is like 1 out of hundreds of people in their fucking program. And they're going to use them like, look, see, it's possible. Are you that 1 out of 100 though? Or maybe that 100 is generous. 1 out of thousands? Nah, nigga, you probably not. And what worked for them might not work for you. But remember, in order to even talk to this person, you got to pay thousands of dollars to get the one-on-one session with them. Come on, bro. Come on. But don't worry though. You can pay hundreds of dollars to go to their Discord and get access to videos that they've been putting out for free. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then they not even have enough respect to actually be on the call in the meeting to talk to a nigga is crazy. That's one of the worst aspects of it. We can't even prove this motherfucker was there. You muted, and what's the point of being in the call if you're not going to talk or say anything? Maybe because you wasn't in the call and then using his name or whatever in order to get people to do that bullshit. But whatever. I wanted to speak on that, right? And just briefly give advice to anyone who is trying to become a YouTuber or grow, earn a living off of this. Don't fall for shit like that. Like that, this whole mentorship shit, that shit is fake as hell, right? Like it's just not real. What you're paying for is access to the person. That's all you're paying for. Said just be yourself. Where's my 2,000? Right. Be you. Now with my money. Imagine that. That's crazy. And no one's talking about this shit. That's the crazy part. And I've been hearing about this guy doing these courses or whatever for a minute. And was like, there's no point in me talking to him. But something told me, like, if you take the meeting, you'll be able to, like, pretty much, you'll be able to certify that this is bullshit. And then you pretty much put that stamp on it. Because I already know. But when you get that official stamp, like, oh yeah, these shits is bullshit, it changes the game. This motherfucker is going to try. And mind you, I have experience. I have over 36,000 subscribers on one channel alone. I've had videos go viral. All these things that he's promised you to be able to do, I've done by myself for free. That's crazy, bro. But the desperation is going to be people that feed off of your desperation. You see, this is huge. Absolutely effing wow. Word is crazy. So they basically followed the same setup as college, pay us thousands of dollars and 25%, and you would get a degree. Less than 25%. That's the thing. They're taking the few that went through the program and eventually obtain success. But the program is also telling you to lie to your supporters, by the way. But until you go through this program, and the few, like fucking 1 out of 100, 1%, they will broadcast that as, look, hey man, this is success, so sign up. I've seen one video with a dude that he just started seeing success off of talking about, I forgot what the hell the name of that restaurant is, Cracker Barrel. And he's talking about some, yeah, man, I've been signed up with you and working on this for months. You've been paying this nigga for months. You've been giving this nigga free money for months. Just for you to just eventually do it on your own? That's crazy. But it is what it is. It's pretty nasty. Kind of rubs me the wrong way that Benny is at all connected to this. Yeah, apparently he works for Benny Johnson, or Benny went through the program, something along those lines. Something along those damn lines where him, and I think there's a few other channels, man, like that's big, that are somehow connected to this shit. And if they are not, and this nigga is lying, then they need to expose him and let people know, hey, no, nigga, we not connected to this person at all. But then you see LV Nation interviewing with people like, yeah, man, this helped me tremendously. Okay. All right. I remember there being a time when LV Nation channel wasn't monetized. Because I think the algorithm, something was going on. YouTube demonetized his channel. YouTube demonetized Justin's channel too. Prior. Is it possible that he's teaching you things that are wrong that got you demonetized? Or is it possible that he's learned that there's a chance that you could be demonetized, so he'll rather make money off of y'all than off of YouTube? He sold his channel. The name of the channel is Justin B. Lloyd, and he sold it to someone else. It's someone else running his channel with his name. Whatever. I mean, that's what it is. Part of the game, right? But I wanted to talk about that briefly. To just let y'all know, man, to be safe out here when it comes to these channels or people charging for mentorship and things like that. I would rather people just ask me questions during live streams. It is what it is.